Before the achievements, before the celebrations, here's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
It's Friday night volleyball on ACTV as we get set for this NCAA Division III volleyball matchup between the Spalding University Golden Eagles and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello and welcome to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College. I'm Michael Schubeck alongside my partner Dakota Cliff. Dakota, Bulldogs come in 3-7 on the year. They were 1-6 in their first 7. Won 2 of their last 3. What do you think kind of the message is to this Bulldogs squad as they try to get back on track throughout the remainder of the season?
Just come out, play the best that they can, come out and play clean, play smooth. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Come out here, play your game, don't rush anything. Get the kills that you want, go up and get blocks. Don't rush yourself, that way you can set up what you need to set up in order to come out and win today.
And on the flip side, the Spalding Golden Eagles 5-4 in their inaugural season. This is their first year as an NCAA Division III program, as a program in general. Eric Garvey got the nod to be their head coach in their first season. They're 5-4. They've won 4 of their last 5. They're hot. First all-freshman team, so a little bit inexperienced against this Bulldog squad that's been around for a while, and they are deep when it comes with grad students, sophomores, and seniors all over the place. What's Spalding? How do you approach coming to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center tonight?
Just come in. Don't have any fear. You're obviously a pretty solid team coming in 5-4 as a group of freshmen. That shows that you know what you're doing, that you can play well. Just come in here, play your game, come in, put your foot down on the gas, and don't let go the entire game.
Yeah, both teams come in with solid resumes. Bulldogs obviously went to Massachusetts to start the year. They went 0-3, but ever since then they've been a little bit hot. They went up to Calvin in Grand Rapids last weekend. They went 2-1 there. Rockford University and Franklin College were their 2 wins before they got swept by St. Norbert on February 14th. Then we flip to this weekend where starts some NCVL play against Spalding University. So we are getting set for this matchup. Again, like we said, Spalding, a younger team. This Bulldog squad has been around for a few years. They have grad student Michael Lowe's. Begin to some starting lineups. Dominic Reese, Andrew Grazik, Sam Landers, Carlos Baza, Roland Macklin, Carson Bell, Marco Gomez, and William Morris will start for the Bulldogs. And on the flip side, Will Peterson, Braden Overberg, Kwa Wintrong, Ty Anthony Curtis, Max Atherton, Akash Malvin Carr, and Alex Bray will get the nod for Spalding. So we get set here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, Dakota. Obviously, Bulldogs still trying to gain some momentum. Started off strong, I think. Kind of interesting to see how they come out the start here.
Bulldogs are probably going to come out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, getting swept by St. Norbert in their last matchup. Definitely want to come out with some fire underneath them, get out early in this matchup, and put it to rest early. Don't give the Golden Eagles a chance to build any momentum and come back in this game.
Yeah, Bulldogs have to kind of get rid of the errors this season. They made 197 on the season. So we get set. Spalding will send it away first. It'll be bumped up by Reese. Nice set from Grazik. Great block of the net by Spalding. Blocked again by Curtis. Just a nice bump over by Reese. A nice swing there by Curtis is set up. Heavy swing. It's going to fall. Great shot there from Sam Landers.
Great job by both sides there. Playing solid defense and rallying through. Bulldogs able to pull out on top.
Carson Bell will head back to serve for the Bulldogs. A senior from Hudsonville, Michigan, stands at 6'6". He'll loft it away for the Bulldogs. Tipped up by Bray. And then a long ball sent out of play by the Golden Eagles.
Bulldogs trying to get out early, use their height to their advantage, having more height than the entirety of the Golden Eagles roster.
Yeah, definitely a size difference here. This Bulldog team stands pretty big. Obviously, Bell at 6'6". It's an errant play there at the net. Ends up being tipped out of play by the Eagles again. That time it was Peterson. 3-0 start here for the Bulldogs. Spalding really hasn't been able to get much going. Bell sends it away yet again. Hard serve bumped up nicely. Again, comes right back and sent right down by Landers.
Landers doing a great job using that 6'7" frame that he has, being able to get up and dump it right back down.
Yeah, 2 bigger Bulldogs making an impact early, and Bell and Landers. Bell now for the 5th time. This one a little bit low. Will run into the net. That'll be the first point of the matchup for the Golden Eagles. As the Eagles will send it away, bumped up nicely there in front and swung on hard by William Morris, straight into the net. And Spalding picks up their 2nd point.
Bulldogs getting back into their old habits, committing errors that don't really need to be committed, just playing too fast, slow it down, get it set up to where you want to be.
Sent away again by Spalding. Trying to crawl back here early. Nice bump by Atherton. It'll be swung on hard by Malvanaker before blocked back by the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs front line doing a great job so far, getting up and contesting kills.
Yeah, Bulldogs using their size early. Grazik will now send it away. Bumped up by Atherton. Nice set by Go before it swung on hard by Curtis. And Carlos Baza trying to get there, but he wasn't able to get there in time. Spalding will take the point.
Great effort out of Baza there, coming almost from the front line, almost getting to that ball that landed right in front of the glass doors back there.
Well, he tipped up by Grazik and swung on hard by Morris. Bulldogs answer right back 6-3 here in the opening set. Now here comes back Landers. Soft serve over the net. A great job on the dig there by Macklin. And again, swung on hard by Curtis. Back and forth play here after the Bulldogs got off to a hot start.
Albeit point went to the Golden Eagles. Bulldogs did a great job going up to contest that. Just caught the underside of one of the Bulldogs' arms and shot straight back down.
Yeah, Bulldogs again trying to take advantage of their size. They have 5 guys over the tallest on Spalding. And a huge hit there from Dominic Reese. A great job by the Spalding squad. Carlos Baza sends one up. Tipped over. Soft by Reese and then swung on hard and blocked in the net. Kept up. And a late call there by the referee will give the point to the Golden Eagles. Coach Soto not too happy.
I believe they're calling it a double hit.
It's Coach Jose Soto in his 6th overall season with the program. He's 48-68 his time here at Adrian. Baza sends one. Blocked right back by the Golden Eagles before another hard hit by Dominic Reese is sent right back his way. And Spalding's tied it up 6-6 here early on. Curtis set to send the ball away for the Golden Eagles. He'll serve it. Tipped up nicely by Landers before it's set back to him, and he swings away. Overberg set a little bit behind Malvankar. For Landers gets a little bit too aggressive, sends one out of play.
Love the aggressiveness out of the Bulldogs here early. Trying to get ahead, as we said they needed to do. Just overhitting, overcomplicating things. Just need to slow down, keep it simple.
Yeah, Bulldogs 2 errors here early to Spalding's 1. Curtis kind of second-guessed himself on that serve. Pulls it a little bit out of play, and the Bulldogs will take the point. It'll be William Morris now serving for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Set up awkwardly by Winstrong. For a hard swing by Malvankar was taken. He sent it long out of play. As a bench celebration ensues on the far side. It'll be Morris again. Another awkward bump by the Golden Eagles. Set up by Atherton. And Curtis lightly taps it over. And a miscommunication between Grazik and Landers allows the Golden Eagles to pick up and tie this one up at 8.
Yeah, both guys immediately knew that they'd kind of messed up, both of them going for it and then both stopping. Got to have early communication, get ahead early.
Yeah, communication a big part as Grazik sets one up, swung on hard by Baza. And a high bump ends up coming back over the net before swung on hard by Carson Bell. Bulldogs will now go up 9-8 here in the first set.
2 consecutive heavy kills there from the Bulldogs. They're coming out hitting it hard tonight.
A hard-hitting team. Currently, Dominic Reese now serving. Boss one tipped up nicely by Bray. Set over before. It was lightly tapped over by Winstrong. Bulldogs just save it. No carry called there. Grazik swinging hard by Bell. Tipped in the net and a save attempt by Landers. He's unable to get a full fist on it.
Still a great effort out of Landers, though, laying on the floor, crawling across it, and throwing a hand out, trying to keep the play alive.
Now 9-9. Back and forth play. Bulldogs again got off to a hot start, 3-0. Then since then, it's just been back and forth play as we are tied here at 9. Grazik lined one up for Landers, but a great job by that Golden Eagle front line standing tall. And they'll take the lead for the first time tonight.
Bulldogs again going to that back row kill attempt by Landers. Just can't get it to fall through.
It's now Gove. Will serve one up for the Golden Eagles. Landers set up for Baza. And a great strike from Baza ties this one up. Carles Baza, the junior from Barcelona, Spain, will serve for the Bulldogs. Bumped there by Bray, before it swung on hard by Malvin Carr. Now a big strike from Atherton, gets defended nicely by the Bulldogs. Baza again, tipped up by Bray. And after an attempt by Gove fails, it'll fall to the ground, and a great point from the Bulldogs on defense.
Bulldogs again have that size advantage up front, able to get up and block almost everything coming from that Golden Eagles front line.
Bulldogs doing a great job early using their size. Baza sends one away again. It'll be his third time. Huge swing. It's blocked in front by Grazik. Sneaks past Atherton. Bulldogs up 12. Carles will now get set for his fourth serve. A big ball from Baza. Tipped up. And a beautiful block from Landers. Bulldogs on a 4-0 run. 13-10 is now your score. Baza yet again will send it away. A booming serve. Nice bump from Bray. Gets set all the way over to Atherton. But again, this Bulldog team using their size well. Grazik sends it up for Landers, who booms one. Tipped up by Baza. Set to Landers, back to Baza. Bray with a great play. Atherton swings away, but a little too much. But they call a tip on the Bulldogs, and it'll go Spalding's way.
Unfortunate break there for the Bulldogs. Definitely don't want to get a tip called there, but again, using their size, getting up a little higher, it's going to occasionally happen, getting a tip where you're not intending to.
And right away, that point will come back to the Bulldogs as an errant serve by Braden Overberg will hit the net. And Carson Bell will get set to serve for the second time. Went 3-0 to start the game on his first set of serving attempts. Long ball there is tipped up from Bray. Set all the way cross court to Atherton, who swings on one. Correction, that's Curtis. Curtis again, but a great block from Grazik with just one hand. Bumped up by Reese and swung on hard by Bell. But a great job there by Malvin Carr, who comes back and makes the play for the Golden Eagles. 14-12 here in the Marilat.
Great effort by Bell there, laying out, trying to pancake it, keep it alive for the Bulldogs.
It's been a great defensive showing here early from the Bulldogs. And another errant serve by the Golden Eagles will get the Bulldogs to 15. As stay connected with all the action by following at AdrianCollegeTV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at AdrianCollegeTV today. There's a long swing from Malvin Carr. Tipped up by Grazik before it's sent to the net by Baza.
Baza got a little too ahead of himself there. Tried to get a little bit of a dump over, just got too far out in front of himself.
Peterson now for the Golden Eagles. Some serving struggles here early. Grazik tips it up and a hard swing from William Morris. Bench chanting Morris missile. As Sam Landers now back to serve for the Bulldogs. He'll float one, gets a lucky bounce off the net. It's going to fall out of play. Bulldogs escape there after a lucky touch and help from the netting. Landers, second time in a row. Set nicely for Overberg before a nice touch shot from Curtis. The Bulldogs respond right away. An awkward, again, miscommunication from the Golden Eagles on a nice touch from Dominic Reese. And we'll get a timeout for the Golden Eagles. Eric Garvey not happy here early. As we will step aside, we'll be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NCAA Volleyball on Adrian College TV.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses.
Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
We welcome you back inside the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College. Eric Garvey just took his first time out of the day. Landers gets set back to serve for the Bulldogs. Bumped up by Malvin Carr before a hard swing by Curtis. Gets blocked out of play, and the Golden Eagles will take the point.
Great start there out of the timeout for the Golden Eagles. Coming out, getting a quick point. Got to continue to do that here.
Yeah, they were back and forth early, and then the Bulldogs separated toward the latter half with a great serving possession from Carles Baza before another serving mishap from the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, having a couple of those early, having a couple service errors is not going to help you in the long run. Got to get that cleaned up if you want to stay in this match.
Bulldogs still lead the game in errors. They have 5 on the night, 9 kills. Compared to the Golden Eagles, only have 3 errors. Scarlever sends it away for the Bulldogs. Set up by Overberg, swung on hard by Malvin Carr. Tipped up by Lever, and it's going to make its way out of play. The Bulldogs will reach 20.
Kill there from Baza, just went right off the top of the defender's head. Shot all the way to the other end of the court.
As yet again we will step away here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Don't go anywhere. It's Adrian College and Spalding Volleyball on
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1:15 faculty to student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back to the campus of Adrian College and inside the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Garrett Lever will send it away for the Bulldogs. 20 is 5 more in this first set for the Bulldogs. Take it away from the Golden Eagles. Tipped up by Bray. Swung on hard by Malvin Carr, but a great block up front by Bell. Now Malvin Carr will serve for the Golden Eagles. Some serving trouble here early. He'll loft one. Slow. And Bell just spikes one right down and placed perfectly in that back right corner.
Yeah, not a whole lot the Spalding defenders can do there. Just perfectly placed by Bell.
As Dominic Reese for the Bulldogs. Just 4 more here to claim this first set in the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. A nice tip there by Overberg. Puts the Bulldog defense into a frenzy. Curtis bumps it up, but it's sent right into the net by Braden Overberg. Back again to serve is Dominic Reese for the second time in a row. Reese sends a hard booming serve where it's bumped up, swung on hard, and blocked right back. It's Adrian front line dominating early with their size.
Not your traditional double block. That time they got a triple block. 3 guys all went up, all 3 of them got a hand on it.
Created a wall right there just over the net. Great job there from the Bulldogs. As Spalding scrambling and a little bit too much from Kwa Wintrong. Will put the Bulldogs at 24. 1 point away from claiming this first set. Front line is just big for the Bulldogs right now. 6'6", 6'6", and 6'2". Set up nicely, and a beautiful tip from Wintrong. Placed perfectly. They're going back, Will Reese. Reese for the Golden Eagles. Tipped up by Landers, a little too much pace. It's a great job there from Bell, stuffing the Golden Eagles at the net.
Looks like the Golden Eagles disagree with that a little bit. Coming over to have a conversation, see if they can get that changed.
Yeah. Just kind of interesting there from Bell. As the referees are discussing. Both coaches, sorry, not both coaches, it'll be Jose Soto taking time to talk with his players. point will stay the same, and the Bulldogs will claim set one, 25-16. Dominant showing there after kind of a back and forth middle part of the set. The Bulldogs able to pull away near the end. Dakota, what are your thoughts if you are the Bulldogs coming out of set one?
For the Bulldogs, definitely come out and continue to play with the same pace, same style in the second set. Spalding struggled to handle that a little bit. Had a couple of errors off of the Bulldogs playing quick. And when the Bulldogs played quick, it sped the Spalding Golden Eagles up. And in doing so, they had a couple of errors, played a couple of balls that were out, should have left it, and therefore causing the Bulldogs good points.
25-16 is your set one score. We'll step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NCAA Division III Volleyball on ACTV.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College. Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College. The Bulldogs took that first set 25-16. Again, I'm Michael Schubeck. He's Dakota Cliff. As we get set for the second set here in Adrian, Michigan. The Bulldogs there, they ended up tied at the end of the set in errors, 5 each. 9 kills for the Golden Eagles, 12 for the Bulldogs. Great all-round team performance, with 5 Adrian College players having 2 kills apiece. As it will be the the Bulldogs set to serve it away here to start the second set. Bell will head back. Bell started the first set off for the Bulldogs with a 3-0 run. We'll see if he can replicate the same here in set 2. Bell sends one flying, but a little too much juice and it'll go out of play. Golden Eagles stealing one here early on. It's only the first point as Malvin Carr, will set back to serve for the Golden Eagles. He'll loft one. Bumped up by Reese before hit heavy by William Morris. The Bulldogs strike right back. Grazik now serves it for the Bulldogs. Set up all the way over to the other side to Atherton. Swings on one hard. And a great placement by Reese. We get some back and forth play, but Atherton sends one off of the hand of a Bulldog player. The Golden Eagles will take an early 1-point lead. Reese heads back for Spalding. Again, this is their first year as a program, all freshmen. Landers sends a great ball off of a Spalding player. Atherton tries to place one. Landers on his way down, able to tip it right back over. And a little too much juice from Curtis. Sends it out of play. Bulldog bench celebrating as they receive the ball.
Again, I know we talk about it a lot, but again, the Bulldogs using their height. Landers was on his way down and still managed to tip that ball back over.
A great advantage when you reach straight up, you're still over the net. Landers able to use that to his advantage. As a big swing from Curtis is blocked by the big men up front on the Adrian College Bulldogs.
William Morris out here doing a little bit of everything. Getting a couple of kills, got the block there. Definitely helping this Bulldogs offense out tonight.
Morris, the 6'6" junior from New Albany, Ohio. And a big hit from Atherton, Max Atherton. Strikes right back. Another kind of what we saw a little bit in the first set, back and forth play. Bulldogs, again, still showing why they won the first set, but again, a lot of back and forth play for both of these squads. Right over from Overberg. Set up nicely in the back line and hard hit by Reese, but a little too hard. But they're calling a tip here off of Spalding University. As it'll be Malvin Carr to go over there and plead his case. They're going to award the point to the Adrian College Bulldogs. I really don't know how you call that a tip. That ball didn't touch anything. But either way, it'll be Lever to send it away for the Bulldogs. Set all the way across and a hard swing by Curtis. Ends up being blocked out of play by the Bulldogs. They strike right back. Now Max Atherton will head back. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. The 6'1" freshman. Great job by Landers with the bump. Grazik right over to Dominic Reese, who sends one for the Bulldogs. And then again, back and forth here, 5-4. Stays true. Spalding will answer right back.
If you're the Bulldogs, you definitely want to keep that from happening so you can continue to pull ahead and take the second set.
You want to grab some momentum here. As Reese sends it a little bit too far, and we're tied up at 5-5. They didn't really listen to you up here, did they, Dakota?
Nope. Dominic Reese gave a little head shake, like, it's all right.
Now Peterson. Shanks it off the right part of his hand, and it will go out of play. 6-5 Bulldogs. Another serving mishaps here early. We'll get a timeout from the Spalding University Golden Eagles. Interesting call here early in the set. Only 6-5. Really has been back and forth, no issues. But Eric Garvey feels like he needs to take his second timeout.
Yeah, definitely trying to get his guys under control. Get him to take a minute. Realize that they can stay in this. Realize that they are hanging in here with the Bulldogs and that they have a chance as long as they continue to play their game and don't make a bunch of errors.
But a quick timeout as well. They were in and out of that huddle in 15 seconds or so. So I'm really interested to see why he called that timeout so early. Obviously, it's not the third set. It's not the end of the world if you fall in set two, but it's a huge momentum builder, and especially if the Bulldogs win, then you have to climb all the way back.
Yeah, definitely trying to get his guys to take a second, take a breath, and realize that they can claw back into this. So they just have to slow the game down, play their strengths, and keep it out of the Bulldogs' hands.
Yeah, and obviously the Bulldogs taking full advantage of this timeout. Their bench players moving it around between each other. We see Morris get fixed up over there by an athletic trainer. He'll head right back up onto the court. The timeout comes to an end. It'll be Baza back to serve for the Bulldogs. He went on a hefty run in the first set. The Bulldogs need him yet again. A high ball before his serve, higher than anybody else in this building currently. And a great job by Dominic Reese to keep the play alive for the Bulldogs. Almost looked like Sam Landers got a little too cute and went out of play. Went the Golden Eagles' way. Curtis. Little too much. The Bulldogs will take the point, and we've been back and forth since point 3 or 4. It'll be Carson Bell to serve for the Bulldogs. He'll loft a soft serve over the net before it's swung on hard by Malvin Carr. But a great block from the Bulldogs breaks the streak of back and forth points. They take an 8-6 lead over the Golden Eagles. Bell. His third time serving tonight. And his second in a row on this session. Malvin Carr sent it over before Baza just decided, and a great job there from Braden Overberg. Fakes the set, sends it right over. Brings the Golden Eagles back within 1. Akash Malvin Carr. Booming serve is tipped up nicely by Reese, sent straight over. Atherton, and a great block from Andrew Grazik. As the bench will clear and run back into the big blue gym. Will actually be locked out by Preston Talsma.
That's a little bit expected there, though. Having the shortest guy on the court go up and get a solo block.
And not just a solo block, like a dominant. It wasn't like, oh, I just barely got it. He sent that right back at Spalding.
Yeah, definitely doing a great job up front, even for being a smaller guy. Showing that he has no fear and can hang in there with just about anybody.
I mean, small guy at 5'10". I mean, he gets towered over by the rest of this Bulldog team, especially the people they have around him right now in Landers and Morris, 6'6" and 6'7" apiece. As some desperation play. Hit too many times. The Golden Eagles take the point. 9-9. We are knotted up here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. I think having a big bench, too, also helps for this Bulldog team. Like, I mean, you win a big point, you get that reaction. Spalding team, obviously, in their first year, as another errant serve by Alex Grove goes out of play. But, I mean, you're in your first year. You obviously don't have that big of a recruiting class. You're not able to get as many people. This Bulldog squad being able to have the people backing them. You saw what they did on the reaction there when Grazik went up and got his solo block. How much do you think that is over the season helps build team chemistry and kind of pumped up in big moments?
It definitely helps, especially because you're showing that you're there for your teammates. You know, through ups and downs, they're doing a lot that they, everything they can, even if they're not playing.
As a back and forth play there gets tipped up before the Bulldogs send it out of play. And we're back to this back and forth game, knotted up at 10-10. Spalding, it also helps, I mean, they don't have Spalding not having much depth. I mean, by the third, fourth set, you can see some wear and tear on some of these guys. As he gets tipped around. It's Malvin Carr last touched by Spalding. He wasn't able to get it cleanly. The Bulldogs head up 1.
Another aspect of having as large of a bench as the Bulldogs do is a little bit of intimidation. Knowing that they have all those guys they can go to at any point in time, and you don't know what they have, especially if they don't go to them very often.
Yeah, and especially having a few freshmen that might not see the floor as much as other players do. As Ball gets hit off the referee's head and out of play for another Bulldog point. Yeah, I mean, you get the freshmen that you have on this team that might not be on the floor as much as the sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and when it comes time you throw them in, you don't have any film on them. All of a sudden you're kind of lofted to guess on what they're trying to do out there.
Yeah, at that point it all just becomes luck. See if you can go out there and better them off of just your pure skill.
As now Atherton will get set to serve for the Golden Eagles, 12-11 here in this second set. Back and forth all game long. Grazik sets one up. Saved nicely, but we're going to get double hit here from the Bulldogs. Grazik set it up for Reese. Now we're knotted up back at 12. Spalding team does a good job at climbing back after heading down 1 or 2 points. Atherton over to Baza. Baza swings hard. He places it perfectly on the line, and the Bulldogs sneak one.
Bulldogs doing a great job finding their hitters, getting it and setting them up perfectly. That way they can spot the kill.
It's now Dominic Reese for the Bulldogs. Heavy swing, but a little too low. It's the middle of the net. Back Spalding's way. Peterson will get set to serve.
A little bit of an overcorrection there from Dominic Reese.
Tipped up by Reese again, swung on by Landers. Tipped over the net by Malvin Carr for the Golden Eagles. Grazik over to Baza. Soft. Loft over the net. Peterson set up. Heavy hit from Curtis. Back and forth here. All the way over to Dominic Reese as a slow set is sent over the net. Bulldogs trying to use their size, but Curtis places it beautifully before it's tipped off a Bulldog and out of play. Peterson for the Golden Eagles again. Grazik up to Reese, but he puts it a little bit too far. And the Eagles, for the first time tonight, have taken a 2-point lead over the Bulldogs. As Peterson waits to serve. Swung on hard before it's blocked right back. A hard swing from Curtis. Able to disrupt this Bulldog front line. If you're interested in Bulldog women's hockey, they are up 2-0 on Shrine University across the parking lot at the Arrington Ice Arena as they're currently in the Slats Cup quarterfinal matchup. Riley Johnson has scored both for the Bulldogs. Baza sends one away. We tipped up before Malvin Carr has it blocked right back and out of play. Ready to explore your Adrian future? Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. Link is also at the bottom of your screen there. As Bell strikes one right down to bring the Bulldogs back within 2. Bell. Perfectly placed for the ace. Carson Bell makes it a 1-point game here in set 2.
And it landed in the trash can.
Bell up top. And a great serve. Deflects weirdly off of Curtis. And out of play, the Bulldogs knotted up at 17.
Bulldogs flipping the script a little bit here. Was the Spalding Golden Eagles clawing back? Now it's the Bulldogs doing so.
As another great serve from Carson Bell off of Atherton. He's 3 in a row without anything coming back at the Bulldogs. And immediately a timeout from the Golden Eagles. Unhappy well, what they've seen in the last few points. They took a 2-point lead, but we'll step away. You are watching NCAA Men's Volleyball on ACTV.
Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
He got kicked out.
To become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. The timeout from the Golden Eagles. Bell will serve it away. They have not sent back his last 3 serves, but they respond out of the timeout. A great strike from Malvin Carr. And we've talked about this young squad being all freshmen. They're also located from all over the place. We have Louisiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Illinois, Texas, Kentucky, Texas, South Carolina, and then Kentucky. They average about 2 per state from kind of where they recruit, being located in Kentucky. The Bulldogs have a 19-18 lead here late in set 2. As earlier in the day, in the Harris Cup quarterfinals, Adrian College Bulldogs men's NCAA hockey team took down Lake Forest College 6-2. As they will head to the second matchup between Lake Forest tomorrow at 2 p.m. Make sure to tune in on ACTV for that game. Again, 2 p.m. Eastern time. As Golden Eagles knotted up at 19. It'll be Gove. Tipped up by Landers. Great job by Grazik. Before Landers sends it over. Tipped up in a hard swing. It's placed beautifully by Max Atherton. Puts the Golden Eagles up 1. And again, it's Gove. Reese has it blocked right back at his face by Peterson. They're going to call it out of play, and it'll go the Bulldogs' way.
Reese with the quick reaction there. Killed it, saw it coming right back, and immediately dropped his hands back down to avoid the tip.
Great play recognition by Reese. Landers will now serve for the Bulldogs. Set up before a quick play by Overdog is Red. Morris, nice tip over. And the 2 big men up front go up. It's a miscommunication from the Golden Eagles. Leads to a Bulldog point, and they take a 1-point lead now. Here late in set 2. 21-20 is your score. Landers goes back to serve for the second time in a row. Set up by Atherton before it's blocked back and out of play. It'll be Overberg. Some chirping from the Bulldog bench. Picked up by Grazik, swung on hard by Baza. It was set over to Curtis, but it goes off of Grazik's arms and straight in the netting. It's 22-21 now in favor of the Golden Eagles. As now it's Overberg. Sends it away for the Golden Eagles, and a diving save there by Macklin. But to no avail as they aren't able to get it back over to the Golden Eagles, and it'll be 23-21. And finally, for the first time tonight, Jose Sodet will take his first time out. And we'll step away. Don't go anywhere. So all the Golden Eagles need.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, as the Golden Eagles only 2 points away from claiming set 2. Tipped up by Kababat for his first action of the day, and it'll go Spalding's way. They are now 1 point away from claiming set 2. Overberg. Tipped up by Macklin. Swung on hard by Grazik. Over the other side, Reese. Great defense here from the Golden Eagles. Great job there at the net by the Bulldogs. Reese swings on one. We tipped up by Peterson. Set over to Atherton. And Macklin dives. Keep it alive, Reese. We're back and forth here. A little bit too far for Atherton. The Bulldogs stay alive. Headed back to serve is Lever. We'll get some substitutions here for the Golden Eagles. Bray will check in. Sent over by Lever, clicked up by Malvin Carr. And the Bulldogs able to stand tall again at the net.
Bulldogs front line doing what they were sent out there to do. Go up, contest kills, and it's working so far.
As Lever sets back to serve. 1 point away from knotting this up at 24. But unfortunately, he sends it a little bit too far to the right and out of play. And the Golden Eagles will claim set 2 here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Really not much errors there, as we had 0 from either team when it came to in the play in that second set, so clean all around. But the Golden Eagles seemed to come out, they were able to respond better than we saw in the first set.
Yeah, definitely able to come back a little easier. They calmed down a lot quicker too. Things didn't go their way. They settled, came back, battled, got the point back, and then continued to pull ahead from the Bulldogs.
25-23 is your second set score here at the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. We'll step away. Don't go anywhere. You're watching men's volleyball on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
But I don't know. I don't really.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
We are 1-1. It's your score here at the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center as we get set for set number 3. The Golden Eagles claiming set 2, 25-23. After an errant serve from Garrett Lever. Now the Bulldogs are set to serve it away. Again, I believe, waiting to see where the ball ends up from the referee. It's back and forth here. Golden Eagles able to prevail after going back and forth for a majority of that second set. Kind of evaded the Bulldog run that took them over in the first set, as it will be the Golden Eagles to serve it away. Curtis, blocked by Macklin, hard by Bell, and the Bulldogs open up set 1.
Set 3, not set 1.
Set 3, sorry. It was terrible.
Happens to the best of us, Shub.
Bell, 1-0 here in set 3. Bray, all the way over. And again, great job up front from the Bulldogs. Grazik over to Morris. He fakes it out. Landers tips it over. Great recognition by the Golden Eagles. Bell lofts one in the middle of the defense. It's blocked up front by Landers. A great job by Grazik. Bell saves it. Probably had a little bit too much on it. Bell gets back. Puts it a little bit too far to the right. And the Golden Eagles will knot us up at 1. Malvin Carr. Sends it over. We will get a foot fault. And it'll be Bulldog point. Wait, no, we had some issue with the positioning of the players when the ball was served. Will award the Bulldogs the point. Early 2-1 lead here. Like to see Adrian kind of, we saw how they won set one was being able to go on that mid-set run. That's a great shot there from Max Atherton, ties us up at 2. But how do you, if you're the Bulldogs, separate from this Golden Eagle team like you did in the first set? Because really there weren't many errors made by both teams in the second. Sorry, we got an update from the second set. Coming into this now, it's 11-13 in errors. So you made 7 errors last set. How do you kind of build? I mean, that's kind of what evaded the run. But you made 5 in the first and went on a nice 6 or 8 point run. How do you get that started here in set 3?
You just got to battle. You got to get your rallies going. Play clean. Bulldogs had a couple of errors early. Got to clean that up in order to be able to rally, in order to get kills off, in order to catch the Golden Eagles off guard.
6 errors for the Golden Eagles in set 2. And a hard swing by Atherton wins them the point. And it'll be 3-3. And now Braden Overberg sends it into the netting, and it'll go the Bulldogs' way. It's back across the parking lot in the Arrington Ice Arena. It is now 7-0 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs over the Trine Thunder. They'll play again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Arrington Ice Arena. That game will also be streamed on ACTV. Garrett Lever, not enough on that one as it hits the top of the net and falls down. And again, we're in this back and forth play from both the Golden Eagles and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, neither team really able to get a solid run going. Both teams kind of struggling, and both teams not able to get pulling ahead here early.
And right back, it's net and then more net as the Golden Eagles won't even put it in play. And now the Bulldogs set back to serve again with Dominic Reese. Bulldogs trying to get back on track. Lost their last matchup to St. Norbert. The Golden Eagles trying to extend their win streak to 3 after a great shot by the Bulldogs. Have them separate to up 2 for the first time this set.
Great job there, capitalizing on the overpass.
It'll be Dominic Reese. Lets it go. Little 2 left. And the Golden Eagles will take the easy point. And this is the first ever matchup between these two teams. It is Spalding's first year as a program, as Bell rifles one into the stomach of Curtis and right into the netting. Upcoming, Spalding will take on Olivet tomorrow to end their weekend at the University of Olivet. Now Curtis lofts one, Macklin unable to reach it. And the Golden Eagles will strike back. And the Bulldogs will end their weekend tomorrow against Wabash College here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center before taking on Trine on Wednesday, February 25th. Landers lets one go. And a great job there by the Golden Eagles front line. Now it'll be Curtis for Spalding. Over to Baza. Let's go to Landers, who lets one fly. And will be blocked out of play by the Golden Eagles. And the Bulldogs will regain the lead.
Bulldogs have to capitalize on a little bit of momentum that they have and pull away here. That way they can put this set to ease.
Again, a little bit too much from Bell on the serve. It'll be a nice and easy point for the Golden Eagles. Now right back is Malvin Carr. Great bump from Landers. Morris. Doing that before it's set all the way back, but I believe it was touched too many times by Malvin Carr. Now Grazik will serve it away for the Bulldogs. Last time out, Bell sent it a little bit too far. Grazik trying to get this one in play. It's a little bit of a slower serve. Atherton fires one, but Macklin's there to respond. Over to Landers. He lets it fly and off of Bray. A great job there from Sam Landers. Raise it back for his second in a row. 10-8 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs here in set 3. Wintrong lightly over, and a missile fired by Dominic Reese is blocked out of play. This is the run you're looking for if you are the Bulldogs. You're able to pull it off in set 1. Starting it here in set 3. Set up, Wintrong. Diving save from Macklin over to Landers. Fires one off of Bray. This Bulldog team really heating up here in set 3.
Just keep going to what's working. Don't stray away from it. Don't try and do anything too fancy.
We've seen a great job by Grazik, not getting too cute on the serve. He's just lofting it nice and slow. This Bulldog front line able to get big. Morris tipped it straight down that time. The Golden Eagles finally, after a great 4-0 run from Grazik, able to get back on the board, limit this lead down to 3. Adrian bench loves to heckle. Dominic Reese will set it up for the Bulldogs. Morris all the way over to Landers, but a little too much. Macklin looking for the tip call. Unable to get it. So the Golden Eagles now have the last 2 points here in the Maryland. Gove will go back to serve yet again for the the Golden Eagles. Tipped up by Reese, hammered by Morris, and out of play.
Quick hands over there from Coach Garvey.
And Coach Garvey not happy right now. Well, we saw some early timeouts from him in other sets. We haven't seen it in set 3. So they are down 3. Landers tipped by Atherton, and a quick play there from Overberg. Ends up being called out of play. It'll be a Bulldog point. A close one there, as Overberg thought he placed it perfectly. Sam Landers sends it away for the Bulldogs. Malvin Carr tipped it up, and it'll be set back to Curtis. Great job at the net by the Bulldogs. Over to Morris, placed beautifully. The diving Bray able to keep it up. Malvin Carr gets blocked by that big Adrian front line. That time it was Dominic Reese.
Not a whole lot you can do there against that front line for the Bulldogs. Just, again, a massive line up front for the Bulldogs.
And there it is, the timeout from Coach Garvey. He's unhappy with the run that the Bulldogs are on. It's 15-10. Bulldogs on a run. Don't go anywhere. You're watching men's volleyball on Adrian College TV.
special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses. Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Welcome back to set 3 here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. It's the Bulldogs up 15-10 over Spalding University. Landers sent it away for the Bulldogs. Hammered out of the timeout by Peterson. As don't miss Chase Matthew live at Adrian College on March 21st at 7 p.m. for our spring concert. It's free for all Adrian College students, and tickets are available now at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. That's March 21st. Chase Matthew at Adrian College. We're holding it down as Dominic Reese fires one into the Spalding side, and they'll take a 16-11 lead. As it's deflected around Malvin Carr up, tipped by Grazik. Over Morris, behind, and it's a little bit of footwork trouble from Overberg. He's unable to get there. And the Bulldogs extend their lead to 6. Lever now to send it away for the Bulldogs. He'll float one. Malvin Carr. And it's hammered down by Curtis off with a set from Overberg. The Golden Eagles strike right back. Some sub-ins for the Bulldogs. Macklin will come in, along with Baza. Baza can serve. We saw him go on a run in the first set. Tipped up by Atherton. All over to Baza. Blocked ice at the net by Curtis. Overberg up to Curtis. A little bit too much steam to the side from him. And the Bulldogs will take an 18-12 lead. It'll be Dominic Reese to send it away for the Bulldogs. A heavy serve from him, tipped up by Overberg. Malvin Carr. Unable to get there. Malvin Carr swings on one, and it's blocked out of play. Grazik was the one to get a hand on it. Unable to reach back in play. Sent over by Peterson. Reese sends it up. Baza with a slam. Overberg able to get there. That big front line yet again. From the Bulldogs coming up big in Baza and Bell.
It's not a line that many people are going to be able to beat up front.
Well, two big players. When you add Morris in there, he's not in there currently. They have Grazik. When you have Morris in there with Baza and Bell and Landers, it's a huge opportunity for the Bulldogs as Baza lets one go into the netting. Those four players I just named, Bell at 6'6". It'll be Landers coming in at 6'7", Baza at 6'2", and Morris at 6'6". So a massive advantage on the height perspective from the Bulldogs with just those four players alone, as Macklin, a little bit too much steam on his bump. will go out of play. And crawling back in it are the Golden Eagles. As Curtis set back to serve for the Golden Eagles. Right into the arms of Baza before Bell lets one fly. Overberg over to Malvin Carr. Macklin will set it up, but Reese unable to gauge the height correctly, and it goes into the netting.
A little bit of self-defense there from Baza. Just threw the hands up at it, trying to keep that from hitting him in the face.
Curtis will send it away yet again. Where it's hammered by Baza. Great job by the Golden Eagles. Malvin Carr, a little bit too cute at the netting, and it'll fall short and go the Bulldogs' way. Carson Bell will step back to serve yet again for the Bulldogs. He's been dominant all night long, not just serving, but at the net as well. We've seen multiple blocks from him. And Curtis diving. Overberg trying to fake it, and a diving play by Bell. Gets relieved by Grazik. The Bulldogs running after it's Bell. He's unable to get there in time. The Golden Eagles will take the point. Bell attempted to reach it, but the wall was there a little bit quicker than you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, again, Bell is 6'6". He's going to cover ground quick. And there he did.
Again, here we are, the Golden Eagles responding after their timeout. Now it's only a 2-point set. 20-18 is your score. Heading back to serve will be Malvin Carr. Malvin Carr has 6 kills on the day. He's been dominant for the Golden Eagles, but with that, he does have 6 errors. Malvin Carr, there it is, into the netting. A serving error there for the Golden Eagles. Not what you want after they started to build momentum.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum swing there for the Golden Eagles. Get on a couple of point streak and then service error. It's been a common theme throughout the night.
Yeah, I've seen it time and time again from this Golden Eagle squad. Landers is going back to serve. Some miscommunication. Will actually hand the ball off to Solins. Some of his first action in this one. Again, like we said, the depth of this Bulldog team. Many players at their disposal. As Solins. A heavy serve, but a little low, and it'll catch the netting. 21-19. Bulldogs had a lead at 15-10 before the timeout from the Golden Eagles. Eric Garvey wanted to talk it over, and after that timeout, they've brought the Bulldog lead only down to 2. And a chance to bring it within 1. Alex Gove will go back to serve for the Golden Eagles. Up, Macklin. Tipped up by Grazik and hammered down by Dominic Reese. Dominic Reese's 8th kill of the night. He's played in all 3 sets for the Bulldogs. Overberg, beautifully placed. Faked the set, sent it over. And had perfect distance, fell right between the Bulldogs' defense.
Yeah, great job there reading the court.
Be Overberg now for the Golden Eagles. Landers, a little bit heavy to Baza, who will send it right back. Well, he bumped up by Malvin Carr. Curtis sent it over before it's bumped up by Grazik. And now again, it's Dominic Reese, able to place it perfectly and build this lead to 3 for the Bulldogs late in set 3. It'll be his 9th kill of the night. as Garrett Lever comes in for the Bulldogs to serve. He has made an appearance in all 3 sets as well. And Curtis put a little too much steam on it. Peterson unhappy. He thought his teammate was safe, and the Bulldogs got a hand on it, but the referees disagree. And we'll get a timeout here from the Golden Eagles, as Eric Garvey wants to talk it over here, as Adrian College is only 1 point away from taking set 3. As we'll step aside, don't go anywhere. It's a 1-set game here in set 3 on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Welcome back to the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. We are currently in the timeout taken by the Golden Eagles. As Eric Garvey in his inaugural season as head coach. He's actually been with the program for 2 years, but he came in late in 2024 to build that full recruiting class in that 2024-2025 season. He was able to get his players for this season, their opening year. They're 5-4 to start. Not bad for your first year, going 5-4 with all freshmen.
No, that's definitely a great start. First year, all freshmen coming out and having currently a winning season. That's definitely something you want to look forward to and be able to say you did.
Yeah, Spalding, they do excel at home. They're 3-1 on the season, but away from the Golden Eagles University, they struggle. 2-3 on the season, and a great point by the Bulldogs. They're able to steal set 3. It is 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. So we'll head to a set 4, where Spalding University is going to need a little bit of help here over the next 2 sets.
Yeah, they definitely got to try and figure out where they're going wrong, what they can do to battle back into this, and tie it back up and force to set 5.
If you're the Bulldogs, obviously, we saw that first set go their way. They fell the second set. They come back and win the third. How do you keep that momentum for more than 1 set?
Just know what you did. Go in and continue to do that. Don't stray away from what's working for you. Go out there and attack. Be early. Get on time. And take advantage.
25-20 in set 3 in favor of the Bulldogs. 2-1 overall, also in favor of the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere. Set 4 up next on ACTV.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1:15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back to the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center as we get ready for set 4 between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Spalding University Golden Eagles. Adrian leads 2-1 here. They won set 1 and 3 with the Golden Eagles taking set 2. Great performances all around. Carson Bell especially for the Bulldogs. As I'm Michael Schubeck alongside my partner Dakota Clift as we get ready for set 4. Bulldogs trying to take it home. 25 points away. The Golden Eagles trying to come back here and force a set 5. Bell will get ready for the Bulldogs. He's served to start every set for Adrian College. Bell, a hard serve, gets some assistance from the net. Bray up, lofted over by Lowe. Grazik will set it up for Reese. Back and forth we go, some miscommunication by the Golden Eagles, but Atherton's able to save the day before a strike from Bell will open up the scoring in set 4. Bell now for the Bulldogs. He'll serve his second in a row. That time he slows it down a little bit. Malvin Carr over to Atherton, back to Malvin Carr. Right over the net, Grazik crosses it to Landers. And Landers another strike. Both the big men from the Bulldogs making an impact early.
That's what's helped the Bulldogs out in the first couple of sets that they won is their big guys coming out, hammering the ball home. They got to continue to do that here.
It's Carson Bell attempted a strike, but a little bit too low. Netting was caught. The Golden Eagles get on the board. As up comes Atherton. But yet again, another errant serve for the Golden Eagles. It's a heavy slam from Curtis. Is blocked back by the Bulldogs. As just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. As we have myself and Dakota Clift on the call. And Abigail Reed, our director for tonight, along with our streaming coordinator, Josiah Durrell. As the Golden Eagles able to get up on the board there. Students call the shots around here, literally. Landers off of the serve from Atherton. He'll get it back. Overberg over to Peterson. For a great shot from Curtis is placed. It'll be Baza, back and forth we are. And a strike from Malvin Carr. We'll bring this to a 4-3 matchup in favor of the Bulldogs. Golden Eagles climbing back. Peterson Gets the okay. Lost it to Baza. Brazic sets it back to Baza. And it'll be called on the line in favor of the Bulldogs. Golden Eagles not happy about that one. But not much objection from Coach Garvey. Sam Landers, the 6'7" junior from Wakala, Hawaii. All the way over to Curtis, who slams one off of the head of Baza. Baza had some words for the referee. Nothing bad. He just wanted to understand what was going on. I think he thought it hit the candy cane striped pole. As it's sent over by Curtis before slammed down by Ruznicka. As he will win the point for the Bulldogs and come right out of the game. But again, Malvin Carr. Lever. Sent it over before a slam from Wintrog. As the referee not happy with Wintrong's reaction. And again, the Golden Eagles, they're on a run. It's now 6-6 here at the Barrelette Sport and Fitness Center. Bulldogs open up strong. Ever since then, it's been all Golden Eagles. Andrew. Sorry, it'll be Alkosh. Malvin Carr. Sends it away, bumped up by Landers. Grazik sets it beautifully for Carson Bell, who pierces one. The Bulldogs respond. It'll be Dominic Reese for the Bulldogs as some ball issues, unable to get picked up from the ball crew here. Reese has it bumped up by Bray, set all the way over to Atherton. This Golden Eagles squad not having too much fun with the referees right now. They thought they called that in favor of the Bulldogs. But they didn't check the referee first. They decided to get right to complaining. But they were settled down by the ruling. As now Gove for the Golden Eagles will send it away. He put a little too much steam on that one. And the Bulldogs will regain the lead 8-7. Carlos Baza sends it away for the Bulldogs. Gets some assistance from the net. Tipped up nicely for Peterson. Before it's rifled out of play. And the Bulldogs will take a 2-point lead. Baza will serve his second in a row for the Bulldogs. He's done a great job tonight. Forced the run in set one. It was Bell that forced the second run in set three for the Bulldogs. It has lofted them to both of their set wins today, but the Golden Eagles respond right away. This is now 9-8. It'll be Overberg. Braden Overberg for the Golden Eagles. Grazik sets it up for Bell yet again. And Carson Bell fires one right at the Golden Eagles. He goes back to serve. Bell steps up. Heavy serve from Carson Bell. Overberg there, sets it up nicely for Atherton, who places one beautifully on the back line. Able to respond for the Golden Eagles.
Again, getting back into that back and forth game. Neither team really pulling ahead. Neither team really excelling here in this fourth set.
Yeah, a lot of set two in what we're seeing right now from both of these squads. And the use of the foot by Malvin Carr. And Landers fires one to get the point for the Bulldogs, but not something you see every day from Malvin Carr using the foot in volleyball.
That's usually a soccer move.
I don't see the foot used too often, normally desperation measures. And it was that time. Malvin Carr was able to save it. Overberg for Curtis. Unfortunate for the Golden Eagles. Touched it one too many times, and the Bulldogs will take the point. As the third period is now underway at the Arrington Ice Arena between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Trine Thunder. NCAA Women's Hockey has another big block from Dominic Reese. And the Bulldogs looking to return to the Slats Cup final. They won the regular season championship for the NCHA Conference for the fourth time in the last 5 years. We sent over by Grazik before Curtis fires into the net. Bumped up. And Curtis unable to get high on the set from Overberg, and it falls to the ground. The Bulldogs finally starting to gain some momentum here in set four. And the timeout yet again from Coach Garvey. He wants to talk it over with his Golden Eagles, and we'll step away here. Don't go anywhere. It's set 4 on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back to the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. As Coach Garvey elected to take a timeout here in set 4. Talk it over with his squad. The Bulldogs have been playing dominant here in the latter half. Timeout has worked in Coach Garvey's favor. As Spalding has won every point out of a timeout tonight. Bulldogs yet to capitalize on keeping that momentum through Coach Garvey's timeouts. Bumped up by Vanover before it's sent back to Malvin Carr. Grazik able to tip it over, and the Bulldogs will gain yet another point. They've won the first point of the game since coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, great job there by the Bulldogs, finally breaking that streak of timeout points for the Golden Eagles.
Grazik serves the way for the Bulldogs. It'll be tipped up by Bray. All the way over Curtis with a calm swing. And a great block there from Peterson up front. And it's set up high for Lanover. Oh, and a beautiful placement on the line by Malvin Carr. Peterson now for the Golden Eagles. Baza sets it right up. Great communication from Macklin, able to set it up for Reese. Malvin Carr, another beautiful placement from him. He's on a roll as the Golden Eagles attempt to climb back.
Great effort out of Macklin, diving across, trying to keep that alive. Short a rally for the Bulldogs.
As Peterson will serve yet again. Macklin unhappy with the 4. Yet again, this is the second time just in this set that Macklin has requested to bring out the towel.
Probably a little bit of sweat on the floor.
Yeah, we are in the 4th set. They have been going for a while. Peterson. Great set from Grazik. As Landers attempted to slam it down. But a great job on defense by the Golden Eagles. Macklin over to Landers. Floats it. Unable to place it where he wanted. It'll fall out of play. And the point will go in the favor of the Golden Eagles. They've crawled all the way to only 3 down.
Yeah, great job by the Golden Eagles, doing what they can to claw back into this.
Set up by Reese. Grazik back to Reese. And great deception from Dominic Reese, who's been power all night. But he finessed it that time.
It's one of the advantages of showing that you can hammer it home consistently is they anticipate that and they go up for it and you just dump it over.
Landers with the serve for the Bulldogs. And a great job there yet again from Ethan. Landers sends it away. Malvin Carr hammers one. Bulldogs unable to get there. The Golden Eagles will claim a point here in set 4. And some more shenanigans from the Bulldog bench. Serving away is Curtis. A little bit too slow. It'll reach the middle of the net. Subbing back in is Garrett Lever for Ethan Rusnicka. He's done a great job all night at coming in. All the way up, slammed by Malvin Carr. Malvin Carr will head back to serve. Malvin Carr sends it away for the Golden Eagles. Tipped up by Baza. But a great job there at the net. To no avail. As that was Winstrong who made contact with the net attempting to block. And the point will head the Bulldogs' way. 19-14. Only 6 points away are the Bulldogs from taking this matchup. Dominic Reese set back to serve. He's been dominant for the Bulldogs all night long. The lefty lets it fly. Overberg. He sent it to Atherton, but Carson Bell sent it right back in his face. And only 5 more points needed for the Bulldogs. And his final timeout will be used. Coach Garvey unhappy with how his squad is playing. And they will take their media timeout as well. We'll step away here on ACTV. Don't go anywhere. It's NCAA Men's College Volleyball.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses. Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Five points away are the Bulldogs here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center from claiming this matchup over the Spalding University Golden Eagles. A great job there by Alkosh Malvin Carr, able to place it perfectly on the line. And the Golden Eagles have been great out of timeouts all game long. Headed back is Alex Gove, who will send it away for the Golden Eagles. Yet again, a piercing shot from Baza is almost reached by Curtis as we have a collision over there by the padded pole in the Marilat. Thankfully, no one seems to be bothered. We'll get right back to play. But a piercing shot from Carlos Baza sent the Golden Eagles running. And Baza will head back to serve. Sorry, that was Solins on the last shot for the Bulldogs. Bell sends it straight up into the air. Set by the Bulldogs. Atherton attempted to, but in the netting. Baza. A little bit too far to the left, and it'll head out of play. Spalding, 6 down here in set 4. Bulldogs only 3 away from taking the matchup 3-1. Spalding trying to force a set 5 here late. Oh, Braden Overberg for the Golden Eagles. It'll be set up to Solins. Played back quickly. Played over by Malvin Carr. Right back, Peterson. And the Bulldogs will touch the net. And the Eagles come one step closer. Overberg will send it away again for Spalding. Not enough steam on that one as it'll head short into the netting. The Bulldogs now 2 points away from claiming victory over the Golden Eagles.
And this is exactly who they want back there.
Yeah, Carson Bell dominant all night long, but that time a little bit too much. Golden Eagles need a run. Max Atherton will head back to serve. It's desperation time for Coach Garvey and his Eagles. A strong serve by Atherton. Set up and fired down, but a great block by Will Peterson. Will bring the lead to only 4 for the Bulldogs. Now Atherton set to serve again. He fired one on his first go. He'll do it again. That's the danger. Taking a hard serve is less control. That one nails the top of the net. And now the Bulldogs only need one more point to finish off the Golden Eagles. Andrew Grazik will send it away for possibly the last point of the night, but he puts it too short into the netting. And Spalding University is saved. They need 4 in a row here with Will Peterson serving. And they've had serving difficulties all night. That'd be a hard way to go out. He'll place it over. Tipped up, set nicely. And Landers tried to go soft. Curtis over. Landers tips it up for Grazik. And it'll be sent into the net by the Bulldogs. Will Peterson for the Golden Eagles. Lofts it away. Dominic Reese sets up. Landers fires one. And a great block at the net by Malvin Carr and Winstrong. Only 2 down are the Golden Eagles. This run fueled by Will Peterson serving. Peterson served it over. Grazik fired by Reese, and it's saved. Winstrong. Macklin bumps it up for the Bulldogs all the way over to Dominic Reese, and it's saved by the Golden Eagles. It's desperation. Grazik up top to Landers, fires it. And it's going to be tipped up by Bray with a save, and a miscommunication will fall on a play. And the Bulldogs will close out 25-22 off of a great strike by Sam Landers, unable to be held. As teams will shake hands, Bulldogs will move to 4-7 on this season. Spalding will fall to 5-5. Again, new program first season. I'm Michael Schubeck. He's Dakota Clift. Dakota, all around, what's your message for both of these teams after this game?
Both teams have to clean up the errors, come out, play a little smoother, a little cleaner, and both teams will be just fine going down the road.
As we said earlier, the Bulldogs will be back in action here at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center tomorrow. And Spalding will head to Olivet, Michigan to take on Olivet College. As final score here, 3-1, the Bulldogs taking set 1, 3, and 4. We thank you from everyone here at ACTV, myself, Michael Schubeck, my partner Dakota Clift, and our director Abigail Reed. And last but certainly not least, our streaming coordinator Josiah Durrell. We thank you and have a great night.